If there's one thing we can pretty much all agree on, it's that breaking up with someone is never a particularly fun or easy task. That being said, there are considerate, gentle ways to go about it, as opposed to some of the more cruel ways to break up with someone, some of which can do serious, long-term emotional damage on the other person. Or in some cases it can turn very bad on you. Here are 7 of the most cruel breakup methods that you should avoid doing, according to relationship experts. Welcome to Lifestyle Therapy channel, stay tuned. To get access to the latest from Lifestyle Therapy, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. Number 1. During a romantic night out. Deciding to break up with your partner while having a romantic date night is likely to cause shock and confusion. Just because your partner was wined and dined, doesn't mean they will be able to handle the breakup any better. It's better to talk over coffee, rather than lead them to think everything's fine, before you drop a bomb out of left field. Number 2, disappearing. Simply disappearing from your partner's life without saying a word, or popularly called ghosting, is definitely one of the worst ways to end a relationship. And unfortunately, it became a trend in modern dating. People just stop returning their partner's phone calls, and vanish from their life. Besides from being an immature thing to do, it is also not fair. Imagine this person you broke up with, wondering what went wrong and what happened to you. Everyone deserves an explanation. Number 3, getting someone else to do it. Getting someone else to do your dirty work for you is really taking your asshole status to new heights. All this will do is make you look like a coward who didn't have the courtesy to break up face to face. Number 4, move on before you end the relationship. Instead of trying to mend the issues within your relationship, dive into a new one and find out if it has potential. This method is like testing the waters before going out for a swim. Tell your ex that you are leaving because you are in love with someone else. Number 5, by leaving a voicemail. You want to break up, but you don't want to deal with that long conversation, or that pathetic sight afterwards. What do? Why, leave a voicemail, of course. Your lack of sensitivity will save you from hours and hours of crying and whining. Number 6, using cliches. Opening with, "It's not you, it's me," is just going to put your partner on the defensive from the start. Skip the line and get right to explaining specifically and succinctly what it is about you that makes this relationship a mismatch. If you're going to break up, it obviously wasn't you, it was your partner. Also, don't use the "let's be friends" line. You just broke up with your partner, don't give him or her another thing to think about. Give your partner space and allow him or her to make the decision to be potential friends. Number 7, picking fights to try to get them to do it. Finally, there's the best one. And by best one, I mean the one that someone should go directly to hell for attempting, and that's the slow breakdown of the other person's soul. Don't make them do the dirty work for you by becoming the worst person ever. Keep the memories and your dignity intact by just having a frank conversation in person, without crying,